Ήρθε ώρα και την έσχισε αυτόν στο πρόσωπο. Έλεγε ότι έστειλε ότι συνεγελάζει το. Το τέκνο παραλατομείο να πήγαγα και ανηλαιώσε λίγο μόλις.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Did you just call me it? Watch your mouth, Athenian.
It speaks, and so feisty too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm...
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to... Now, if you'll excuse us, I was just about to dazzle this old dog with...
The man is your host.
Under every stone hides a politician, I always say. And Pericles is no different.
Γιατί εσύ άλλης απολεστήσει.
It's come back for more. Care to...
I'm sure he would...
Well, if you'll excuse us, I'm working on my impress...
Άραγε που διατρίβει τον κλειστών χρόνων. Τα παιδιά λέγουν σίγουρα.
Care for another impression?
That one isn't...
Well, if you'll excuse us, I'm working...
Ah, the mystios from the ostracism. Let's talk later.
I'm too busy to deal with you at the moment. Go on now, out of my kitchen. I'm too busy to deal with you at the moment. Go on now, out of my kitchen.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that.
I am looking for information that'll help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect you could talk to Euripides, he's the second most worldly man here. That pediculus, Xanthodontus exoth...
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
You want to get Euripides drunk. Are you hoping he's going to make an even bigger scene than you did?
Ha! We both know that's not possible. But...
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of...
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides.
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a...
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand...
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests.
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Care for another impression?
That one isn't...
When I...
Quickly!
After my argument with Sophocles...
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quite...
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing the...
I'm only here because I'm searching.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to...
Why don't you just...
It's he who should apologize.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an...
Pericles has invited all...
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of it.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our head. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another...
You're back.
This has been...
και συνάπτει σφιχτός τους δακτύλους του επί το κόλο του ενός και ο κύριος
Τελείαν, βάλε.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I thought this party was tame, even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Ali,
We're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds...
I only came to this symposium to
Sounds like we can help each other then.
She's not in...
I think I'll check all the same.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Time for some fun. But you'll have to help me strip out of these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the...
There's another god?
Ooh.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman.
Fled Sparta. No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If the smartest and most...
Pietera. I've heard they play some sort of...
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees...
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge.
Ah, you remember.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid...
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rules. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question.
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a fairy right to...
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops.
I never tried to say any...
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life...
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Συμμορείται πληροφορία αν λαμβάνουση ποια αγρικία ήχους διαθέτει και πρώτη κλέβουση. Αληθώς.
Το μετέδι μεταυτής αγορασόμενη εντάφθηκα. Η αγορά πληθύσει. Κακήλωση.
You just got here. You can't leave already. You just got here. You can't leave already.
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me...
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds...
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you...
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want...
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but... One day when you have...
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if they're...
So you did this to protect...
Anaxagoras understood my fears.
Why send Metiojos to the fishing?
I would never have sent him into danger.
It seems you have many loyal...
My people.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life...
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is come.
Listen to him, Pericles. The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat...
I'm related to one of the cult members. And I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right. I suppose this is where our conversation...
Time will tell.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's...
See? You didn't need the...
I've had enough Athenian hospitality.
You get used to it. What are you going to do now?
There is a woman in Corinth that...
I've heard about that place from Alcibiades.
Alcibiades has a lot...
He sure does. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault.
Okay. I knew I could count on...
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
Παραμένω ενθάδε τέθνικα. Ασφαλίτε να λάβει εστί. Ούκ εστί. Άχρη τέλους παραμένω. Come on. Come on.
Oh.
Ora, πλείσμονες κλεφτριδίωνες.
Μετέβηνε στον οβολοστάτη.
Alexios! I knew you'd be back for more. I can't say it hasn't been on my mind.
Whatever you say.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint.
A compliment and an insult in the same. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sof.
I can't wait to hear why it's...
Any Mystios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name.
There has to be a reason Sophanes can't sign...
Well, he would, but he...
Meaning...
Meaning you have skills he doesn't possess. He'd
Why Athens? Surely he's...
Everyone wants to be an Athenian citizen, even if they don't...
I didn't realize you had a list of mercenaries you...
Of course you are. Although, if you ask nicely, I would happily let you be on the bottom.
This sounds simple.
There's the small matter that you'll have to enter the metro.
So he's trying to become a citizen illegal.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The talking in circles may work on others, Socrates, but not on me.
I don't speak in circles or any other shape. You answered one of my questions, and that brought another to mind.
And another.
I need to stay hidden.
Ανυπόφορον εστίν οράν. You're not supposed to be here. Can't wait! Just now! There he is! Here's where you die!
There, his name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
You won't survive!
My favorite Misthios.
Sophanis' name is on the list.
I see. Sometimes blood must be shed. Now that you forged my friends...
Next time you want me to do two things.
The second is dependent on the first.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sofani's name on the list doesn't make...
So you want me to...
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind.
I'll find your...
Perfect.
There must be a good reason.
Of course. The witness must be an Athenian citizen, but it can't be a friend. Be careful with...
If there's more after...
Of course, this...
Should? Time to find Peros.
He's often around...
And I just...
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian.
Τόσο ικανός, πώς είμαι.
I don't want to be spotted here. There's the supplies.
I get the reward. You'll join me instead! Fight to the end! Your form is terrible!
Probably just a bird, but I'll check.
Minions won't like that. Why prolong it? The witness. There you are.
Παριστάνε το άλογο αυτόν. Μη αλλού βρίσκεται η γνώση. I don't like the looks of you. Έχουμε μάρμα
That?
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about debts.
Well, what do you want then?
There's a man trying to become an Athenian citizen. You're going to be his witness.
Me? Why?
Because Alcibiades said you're the one to do it.
Ah, Alcibiades. He is persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanes.
Sophanes. I know that name well. I won't help you, though, not for him.
I don't know him. Why don't you want to help?
True Mystios never get all the information up front. Sophanes betrayed his men for Drachmi. He deserves... Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't...
You're right. If it's like you...
I'm glad we can agree. I'm just sorry.
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
Γιατί του το παιδεύει?
Here, anything you need the mercenaries' help with?
Misthios, hear me.
You've seen what?
The flower that withers.
That was some...
It wasn't poetry.
What do you want?
Great warrior, you have arrived at
So you need me to
Exactly.
I'll handle.
I'm putting my...
Here, stranger. I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight. A delivery for you.
Thank you, Misthios.
Σωτήραν κοινά αναμένω.
Έρχομεν κατά μονοπόλιον λίγδους παρία.
Φύγε, πόρο. Γιατί ουκέ διελθύνεν ταύτα.
You've returned.
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just I hope there were no...
Peros didn't want to do it. When he told...
I see. So...
You kept information from me.
I believe people like Sophanis deserve second chance.
Next time, let me decide.
Understood.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible?
A person isn't the same forever. Someone bad.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered...
A person's past shows who they'll become. The one easy part of my job is how predictable people can be.
Then a war criminal such as Sophanis must bear that choice with no hope to change how he's seen. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
over there. Nothing there. Where'd that come from? What did... You'll die today! You'll die Stop that whistling. He's mine. Eh?
Good kill!
Attack! I've seen one. Found him!
Something's not right over there.
I need to find what that is.
Did you hear? That shipment of supplies is firing.
What?
Take no prisoners! No!
Right there! You're sick!
kill the commander and bring back proof. Simple. Huh. This might interest Cleon, and it will give him the proof he wants.
That's strange.
Pleasure in your death! This'll be
The gates are shut, no trade can come or go, and an army of Spartans waits for its prey.